Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe to stay updated and to see future videos. But let's just get into the premise of this video, which is a book haul. I went to Barnes & Noble and Target and I got a lot of books, maybe like 12 or 13 books or something like that. So we're gonna be going through them. I'm gonna be showing them to you guys, and I've already read 2 books, so I wanted to talk a bit about them towards the end. So let's just get into it. I first want to show you guys the books that I bought from Target. So this is one of them. It's called Happy Place. It's written by Emily Henry. I've never read any of her other books, such as Beach Read, but this just like seemed really interesting, and a lot of booktubers and book talkers were talking about this book revolving around friendship and love, and I was like, that's a pretty good. I'm gonna read it, and I've already started annotating a bit. Sometimes I annotate my books and then I'm like, this is taking too long, and then I just read through them. So that's why like a lot of books they're just gonna start off being tabbed, and then by the end like there's just no tabs. It was just me just getting so intrigued in the story that I haven't even thought of annotating. I'm up to page 69 in this book. It's pretty good, but it's a little slow right now. So there's that. The next book that I already read and binged in like 2 days is Ali Hazelwood's Love Theoretically. This book is like pretty cool, and I know that it's like all over TikTok and like YouTube, and everyone's like, read this book, read this book. And I kind of agree with it because it's honestly like a really cool concept, and it's like a STEM oriented book. So if you're not really into sciencey based relationships and stuff, I'd say to steer away from this book. But Ali Hazelwood definitely does it in a way where you don't have to necessarily feel like a smarty pants to read it. You could definitely understand what she's trying to say, and it's a pretty like easy book to follow, honestly. I really did like it. I just feel like it took a bit to pick up. Like it took until like maybe here to pick up, which is like kind of fucking annoying, but it is what it is. And I like the book. I think I rated it on my Goodreads a strong 4 out of 5. It definitely wouldn't be higher than a 4. Another book that I got from Target is this one. It's by Sarah J. Maas, and it's called Crescent City. This is the House of Earth and Blood series. I started reading it a bit. There's some like tabs here, and then like it's just slow. I don't know why I keep on feeling like books are just really slow for me, and I'm like, fuck. It's so annoying because I feel like fantasy is like one of my favorite genres, but a lot of fantasy books just start out so slow. But it's like I totally understand it, and I understand that they use it as a literary device, but I'm still like, fuck, like give me something, girl. Like you gotta give me something. So I don't know, I kind of read this and then I dropped it for another book, which I'll be talking about shortly. Another book that I got is A Flicker in the Dark. A lot of people were talking about it. It's a pretty good mystery thriller novel. There's not much else to say about that, so there's that. One of the books that I was like searching in Target and I was searching in Barnes for it and I couldn't find it. It's called like Fourth Wing, and I know that like everyone is obsessed with it on TikTok, which is the reason as to why it's sold out in so many stores. But I'm like, fuck, like I really want to get into the Fourth Wing series. So yeah, that's still definitely something that I have to do. I'm probably gonna pick it up in August or September, because I feel like once winter hits and I'm like home all day, oh my god, I'm going to be going through books like crazy. The next book that I bought is Verity by Colleen Hoover. This is also another, I actually don't even know what this is about, but everyone was like really recommending it, and they're like, it's a great book. So I'm like, okay, I'm definitely gonna read Verity. I heard a lot of really good things about it. A lot of really good things. So I have high expectations for it, but I still want to get Fourth Wing. I'm thinking about it like every single day. I'm like, should I just pull the plug and buy it on Amazon, or just wait and like go through my TBR? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm I don't know, I'm just chilling. Another book that I got that there are a lot of mixed reviews on it because it is a literary fiction, and I feel like a lot of people don't like literary fictions, and I don't know if I like it. I don't think I've ever read a literary fiction book, so I don't know where I'm gonna stand with this. But it's Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriel 7. A lot of people said that it's a really good book. So I'm like, okay. I'm not sure what a literary fiction book is. So we'll see if I like it or if I end up like dropping it like so many other books. We're gonna get into the Barnes & Noble's finds and all the books that I picked up from there. So I know like the Amazon Prime sale was like a thing, and I was about to order a Kindle because the Kindle Paperwhite or Paperwhite, I think it's Paperwhite signature edition was like $60 cheaper, and I was like, I really do want to get a Kindle if I do want to like read on the beach or read at night. It would just make it more convenient to not have to deal with like a physical book. But I don't know, I didn't pull the plug. I was like, I love physical books for now, and I feel like if I get a Kindle, I'm gonna not be as inclined to build my collection. So I was like, I'm just gonna stick with physical books for now. Like, it is what it is. But this is basically the book pile that I got. Guitar has been circling around the internet for months now, and I just have not participated in it. Like, I just really haven't. I haven't fully experienced it. I haven't experienced it at all, let alone fully. So I was like, I'm gonna go pick up at least the first 2 books in the series. So I got Court of Thorns and Roses, and then I got the Court of Mist and Fury. And I already read this. I read this in a day. It took me 1 day to finish this book. Like, I was in love. I loved it. It's just a really cute fantasy book about this human girl that goes into this fairy world, and then she meets this guy, and then they end up falling in love, and it's honestly really cute, and I love like the betrayal and like the trust aspect of it. I'm just like, oh my god, like it's just covering so many parts of a relationship in a fantasy book. So I was like, I love this book. I need to read this one now, but I am reading Happy Place, so I'm probably gonna read this right after reading Happy Place, and I'm hoping to finish Happy Place in like 1 or 2 days, maybe by like Saturday night. So should be moving on to this. So I'm like really excited to read about like what happens now that Fair is, you know, a fae. Another series that I got a lot of series because I've just been wanting to like have a series, like I don't know. So I got the Shatter Me series. I have no idea what it's about, but I know that everyone fucking loves this book. It's by Tahira Mafi. I don't know, it just looks like a really cool fantasy book, and I'm like, fantasy book, love, give me that. Give me that. Another one that I got is the Things We Never Got Over series. Again, this is like another, I don't think it's a fantasy, but it is a relationship type of book, and the cover is just like so cute and summery, so I'm like, I have to get it and try it and see what it's about. And I know that the second book in the series is like a pink cover, so I'm like, I definitely want that in my bookshelf. Like any pink books, like give me. Another series that I got is the Inheritance Games. I heard so many good things about this. This is a young adult novel, so if you don't like young adult, I don't know, don't pick it up, I guess. But I heard so much about the second book in the series, which is the Hawthorne Legacy, and I don't know, it looks really cute, and I can't wait to read it like in the winter and just like really get into the lore of the series. The last book that I got was not the last book. This is not the last book. This book is called My Dark Vanessa. It looks like a really sad book, but I was like, this is like really interesting. Apparently it's about like a girl and a teacher, like their relationship together, and it's like really sad and it's really heartfelt, and it looks really, really good. I love books that will change my perception of like my own sadness or reality, and I feel like this book will definitely do that. and it's just like a nice little break from like all the fantasy and romance books that I got. 2 more books that I want to show you guys. So this one I ordered from Amazon. I probably should have just ordered Fourth Wing with it, but I wasn't thinking. This is the Mindfuck series. It came in like really shit condition. Like it's like dusty, the cover, but I'm like, whatever, I still want to read it. No, this kind of looks like a Twilight type of novel. I'm like, why are you trying to be Twilight though? But I'm also like, I'm sad that Twilight ended, and now this is something that's like new and interesting. So I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna see if I like it more than Twilight, and if there's any resemblance like to Twilight. And then I got this from Book of the Month. It's Inkblood's Sister Scribe. I don't really like it so far. I think I've read like 10 pages and I was like, I don't know. And it's not even like it feels slow. It's just like I just didn't really care about the characters. I don't even remember what I read. Like usually if I read the first 10 pages of a book, I can like remember characters' names. I just can't even remember them from this book. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to this. Maybe if I'm like really desperate, or like it's the middle of winter and I'm like, fuck, like this has been sitting on my shelf for like half a year, I need to finally read it. I'll probably read it, but I don't know, I don't think I'm just gonna like willingly look at my desk and be like, I want to read that book. But yeah guys, that was basically my book haul. I know this is a shorter video than anticipated, but I feel like coming out with shorter videos is gonna make me want to post more, because it's gonna be a lot easier to edit and like put in that production value and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys like this book haul. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any recommendations, or I don't know, any opinions about the books that I've shown. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future videos incoming. And yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you later. Bye!